Alright guys, Hazing here, welcome back to the channel for another Cyber Rebellion video, and to be honest, this time we are going to be talking about something pretty significant. The developers have given us quite a huge update, to be honest. I guess you could call it a roadmap of sorts, but it's letting us know that there's, I want to say, huge things coming to the game that is going to make the game ultimately a much better experience for players. Now, first off, I just want to temper this to say the most important thing that I think this game needs more than anything else right now is an advertising push, because this game is actually fantastic. The only issue is no one knows about it, and people are not trying it because they don't know about it. But what I will say is this level of communication that they've given to us here is absolutely fantastic. So let's run through what we are going to be expecting very, very soon in the game. So, many players have complained that the first playthrough story and there lacks new story content, right? So what it means is once you reach chapter 13 and chapter 13 of Spec Ops, there really isn't anything to do, right? New content for the second playthrough. Now, what that basically means is the next set of chapters is set to be updated this week. To enter the second playthrough, servers must be open for 22 days, which is fine, and players who have cleared Covert Ops chapter 13 can choose to enter the second playthrough. Now, people might think, oh, you need to do that first. Well, to be honest, if you can't beat Co-ops chapter 13, you probably wouldn't be able to beat the new content anyway, so it makes sense. I don't have an issue with that. The new playthrough will introduce exclusive events, awesome. New story world characters, awesome. Chapters, 4 SS combatants added to the recruitment pool. Now, the fact that they're added to the recruitment pool, some of them, maybe they'll be fissionable, I don't know. But if they're added to the standard recruitment pool, then that probably means that... Oh, actually, hang on. I wonder if that's... Nah. You'll be able to add them to your desire. Basically, once you've pulled a copy of them, expect to be able to add them to your desire recruitment, right? Servers must be open for 22 days, and players... No, I've read that already, right? New area rebuild, field recon, and holosim challenge, along with the keepsake start up feature. That's awesome, because when you start up your keepsakes, you're going to get a lot of boosts, a lot of bonuses, and a lot of new abilities. That is coming this week. Well done, well done. Next one. Obtaining the perfect skill code is too difficult and too pay to win. Now, I'm actually surprised a lot of developers just ignore the word pay to win. The fact that they're actually mentioning pay to win means that they are addressing it. That's good. We are developing an exclusive PvE gameplay that provides skill code, upgrade materials, and perfect skill codes as rewards. Players can enhance their strength by challenging this gameplay. In development, planned for completion soon. Awesome, we'll be getting that soon. The mid-game lacks engaging content. Wasn't really a concern I had, but okay. A new battle gameplay is in development. Players can strategically assemble teams and manually challenge the virtual opponents who simulate the top players in your server, overcoming power gaps to achieve victory. In development, planned for completion soon. So it sounds like that's going to take bots of the best players in the game, allow you to challenge them as bosses, and when you beat those bosses, you'll get rewards. Sweet, I'm into that. Current concerns. Resources are scarce in the mid-game, especially for free-to-play players who find it challenging to obtain desired modules for their teams. Now, I don't know about that, because I've found that when you're playing the game, as long as you're doing the challenges, as long as you're doing things like your field recon and stuff like that, you can actually get a lot of the materials to level up and unlock the fissions for your characters, etc. But looks like they're going to give us more. We're developing a new adventure gameplay where players can explore to accumulate resources, including advanced modules to enhance their team's strength. In development, planned for completion soon. Nice, more ways for people to earn rewards. Now, I just hope they add more ways for us to get blue hearts, because for me, that's the thing. It's very difficult to get one of those units. You basically need to take 2.5 weeks. That seems a bit overly long, right? The club system lacks relative gameplay. There is no gameplay for the club right now. An exclusive PvE gameplay for the club is in planning, testing the club's manager's management skill by assigning members to challenge bosses and earn more rewards. Nice. An exclusive guild versus guild gameplay for clubs is also in the planning, allowing club managers to lead members in challenging other clubs to win glory and rewards. Like, that's nice, but you as developers need to do something. You you need to do cross-server guild joining, because unfortunately, with the way this game functions is it adds new servers all the time, and new players are joining the new servers, meaning that you're not getting new players joining the older servers. So some people will be in servers that just are not going to work because they just don't have the people, they don't have engagement. People have maybe re-rolled, jumped to a new server, whatever. So you need to also instigate a way for people to do cross-server guild joining, or else that's just not going to work, right? But it's good that you're doing it. Lack of real-time PvP gameplay and challenges lacking in strength. Strategic depth. We're developing a real-time PvP gameplay that includes regular real-time PvP and may introduce a real fair PvP arena. In the real PvP arena, all character attributes will be the same. Character leveling, nice. Allowing players to freely arrange different teams to win through strategy and operation. This will be seasonal gameplay with rules changing each season. That's good. So maybe units who have burn will have more power, maybe bleed, maybe armor break, and it will change season on season. If someone's a whale, it won't matter because it will give us each the same level of unit. That's really good for free-to-play players. They'll be quite interested in that. You have to usually have at least one copy of the unit, but it'll basically essentially max it out so that you are doing a max unit versus a max unit. I've played games like that before and people like it, so that's pretty good. Completing this large gameplay is time consuming. Yeah, they need more time. That makes sense. That makes sense. No problems with that. The game lacks voiceovers. I don't care. I play with the sound off anyway. Voiceovers for the games are currently in production, including early guidance stages, CG videos, exclusive character voices during development, combat and display. That's also in the planning. Current concerns: insufficient participation feel during holiday events. Christmas event, right, so what it's saying is there's not enough representation of seasonal events basically. Christmas event planning is underway to create a more engaging and active holiday gameplay. We'll try our best to make the event suitable for more players. So I'm hoping that means we'll get a Christmas event, free summons, free stuff. That's all we want for Christmas, free stuff. Christmas is all about gifts. People might tell you it's about like babies being born in stables and Santa Clauses. It's not. It's about free stuff. That's all we care about. Just give us free stuff. We'll be happy, right? Character selection box. There you go. That'll be nice. Some old features and gameplay experiences are subpar or lack difficulty. I mean, they probably only lack difficulty if you've whaled out and you've got really strong units really quickly. For some people, they're probably still difficult. In response to player feedback regarding the lack of difficulty in strategy and the speed mode of HoloSim Challenge, we will optimise it in subsequent versions. Okay. In response to player feedback regarding the special training issues such as excessive options, less challenging for well-developed teams, and insufficient strategy will also be part of the optimisation in the future. Okay, this above is all the content provided in this developer feedback. We hope this information can address any recent questions you may have and look forward to seeing you next time. Additionally, we welcome more feedback and we will continue to make adjustments in the game. I am very happy with that. For transparency, them telling us what they're working on, them telling us what they're targeting, them telling us what they're going to do. I like that. It paints a good picture. It seems like they are engaging with the community. They are trying to make a game that is better for the community. Honestly, other than the content running out when you hit chapter 13, I didn't really have many concerns. But it's nice to see that things I hadn't thought about, they're going to make better. So, huge changes inbound, huge new things. Basically, the game's just going to get even better. I think the game's fantastic, to be honest. I'm really enjoying it. And it's going to be nice to see more stuff. I just really hope more players decide to give it a shot because it's a very rewarding game. When you go on, there is a lot of passes and stuff, but you don't need them. You honestly don't need them. People might think you do, but genuinely, you don't. Obviously, getting them will give you an advantage and let you go faster, but you'll just eat through the content quicker, so maybe don't and take your time and enjoy it more. Anyway, big changes inbound. I've been Hazink, thanks for watching, catch you in the next one, peace.